Welcome back to Jerusalem. Today's the Sabbath, so it's a very quiet day. As you can see, the roads are pretty much empty. I've kindly been invited to attend a synagogue today, and then a family meal with a proper authentic Jewish family with all the gear, you know. His name's Dave, the guy that invited me. He's American Jewish, so there was no language barrier, and a good opportunity to meet someone that's actually inside the culture, hear what he has to say on the situation of Israel, of Palestine, of Judaism itself.
Never knew before that I was missing this sense of like homeland.
Interesting.
Until I came here and like, oh.
The scraping one. And food is so personal too because it's
so nice.
Well, it's Jerusalem forest.
It's so dancey. They're dancing everywhere. They're singing together. They're eating lovely food, sharing deep philosophical thoughts. Very, very in the brain, I found, more so than perhaps the Eastern religions I'm interested in, and Islam as well. I felt was a little bit more grounded. This is a lot more abstract, a lot more rule following, but with some nice philosophical ideas. Good morning from Jerusalem once again. This is a kind of crazy thing to say, but I'm actually about to walk to Bethlehem. It's a solid hour from here, and then going to get back onto the hitchhiking and hopefully make it to Egypt today. My dreams last night seemed to be telling me to just slow down, enjoy the process, not try and rush to the destination. So that's the goal for today. I'm not going to be filming all that much. I'm not going to be trying to get anywhere too quickly. Just gonna be trying to enjoy the walk. It's a beautiful sunny day, walking through the Holy Land. Like, what can you say? Actually pretty daunting, not going to lie. We've got a load of litter for the first time here. So it's clearly not a well-kept area of Jerusalem. And coming up in front, I don't know if you can see, but there's the long, big wall with barbed wire at the top and little guard posts dotted along. No one here, just allow me straight through, I guess. Not their problem anymore. Damn man, that just hit a nerve. I walked past a Palestinian kid with a hearing aid in. Like, I wonder fucking why. You know, it really is difficult to put it into words, but as soon as I've entered the Palestinian side, it's like a sigh of relief. So, these are the smells I expected from this part of the world. The buildings, the people, the warmth. There's even the dirt and the kind of wobbly pavements. It didn't fit right, the pristineness of Jerusalem. And then to hear all the American accents everywhere, it just really, I felt a little bit uncomfortable my entire stay there. Despite seeing some really wonderful places, it just wasn't what it's supposed to be. This is it. This is their land. This is their people. The Arab world is happy, friendly, affectionate, generous. The Jewish Western world is cold, reserved, energetic, intelligent, but quiet and calm and suspicious. I sure did not expect to see a KFC in Bethlehem, my god. Self-proclaimed birthplace of Jesus. There's a low entrance. Okay, in a church in Bethlehem, what can you say? Wow, pungent incense, you can smell the timber of the roof. Yeah, not gonna lie, as with a lot of Christianity, pretty dull and mundane. Faded pictures, kind of eerie, dusty brass chandelier type things. Not my cup of tea. But I do love these tiny doors. It's a pretty good thumbnail. Bethlehem. Yeah, lovely guys just gave me some coffee there. Collecting olives, I believe. Yeah, camera. Proper Palestinians, and I feel welcome again. It's been too long in the world where they don't usher you over and give you stuff. Here with the owner Khalil, and he's saying these trees are 500 years old. He is 77 and they've been the same. So are there any problems here with Israeli settlers, or this is happily?
Here we are in the middle.
Okay.
There is no problem with the settlements. And Nablus, Jenin, Tulkarem, Hebron, the borders, many settlements, big problem.
Yeah, illegal settlements.
Yes, and with the soldiers also. Israeli soldiers, day by day, killed 1 to our people.
So there's so little to be done.
And now, Nablus, they make siege around Nablus. You can't enter or go from Nablus. But we have no border, no water, no nothing. I can't go to Jerusalem. I must have permission. I must have magnet card. You know, you must pay.
I hope something will change. I hope one day.
Change if United Kingdom say something.
Yes.
Problem began with
The UN, with England, with America.
Yes. Then came America after. If England say something, it's okay. If he can, they say America or France or Germany. Palestine must have their
which we promised them, which we said
yes,
in the
their
first
government,
place.
their state. But some must say and do nothing.
I'm a Muslim. What's the problem? My mother is Christian and my father is Muslim. He is Muslim, she is Jewish. Where's the problem? No problem.
No problem.
But when you have the religion's problem. That's it.
Hate, and it's like they have all this pain from their past. They think that once they were here and once their home was taken, and so now they take someone else's home, and the cycle goes on forever. What will happen in 1,000 years? I'm going to struggle to make much progress today at this rate. Keep getting welcomed in, given cigarettes and chai and coffee. Just kind people, kind souls. Right, as good a road as any. Hopefully can find someone on this slip road. If not, I'll go to the main road. But I always think it's better luck if I'm on a slip road. It's like one at a time rather than a whole flock of them.
You no afraid?
No, not afraid. Me, Iraq, Turkey, Iraq, Jordan, Israel. A very brief hitchhike there. All she really said was be careful, danger. Took me 2 minutes down the road. شكرا ألف عافية مع السلامة. انت hello وسهلا. Wow, my G just gonna give me freaking £20. What an absolute legend. He gave me £25. That's a quarter of my week's life, my week's budget. 25 quid just then and there, like it's nothing. Pulls out a roll of cash and there you go, just kindness. First shawarma in Palestine. It's seriously delicious. So much veg in there, and the chicken tastes fresh and well cooked. Delicious. It really is mad to think how much of your experience is determined by your expectations, by your preconceptions. Like, I know full well if those Jewish guys I met were walking through this town, they'd be afraid. They'd be constantly wide-eyed, they'd have their heart beating, they'd think something was bad was going to happen. Someone would come up to them just wanting to be friends and greet them, and they'd react very differently. As I would. Before I came into the Arab world, I was perhaps more nervous, but now I know what to expect from them. It's just pure positivity. Not a single bad vibe the entire time, just smiles. Everyone wants to say hello, wants to know where I'm from, and it's like eyes light up, like, wow, England, London. Getting pretty grey and starting to drizzle. Might be a storm inbound, hopefully it's a short one. I can see white clouds in the distance. But yeah, still trying to find that peaceful presence today. The rain's quite helpful, you know. I could be in a rush to get in a car, but you know, c'est la vie. It's not the end of the world. A little bit of drizzle, nice shower, free. Hello. Here we go. Got a nice right turn coming up. halal, delicious, طيب. ما اسمك؟ Yeah, it's difficult to see. In Jerusalem, they are there with guns and with lots of money. So. Wow, very cool. It's crazy, you can't hear it over the traffic, but there's undoubtedly shooting over there. The guys say Israeli soldier. I mean shooting, fucking shooting in that city right there. Wow. Everyone that sees me is just happy and smiling, just getting love hearts and kisses. And it's difficult, I'm trying to keep a straight face. These guys can keep it simple, but there's shooting. There may be people dying right there. I'm trying to smile and get a hitchhike. Some Israeli soldiers just stopped for me, said, oh, it's raining and here's a jumper for you. Like, they're not bad people, what the fuck? I ask if it's training over there, and no, it's real life. They're shooting people. They're shooting human beings because they want their land. And these guys are just kids, you know, they're just kids in a vehicle, interested to see someone hitchhiking. They give me something.
אתה לא בחשמל?
לא, יצאתי, נוסף.
ואתה צריך להגיש להזמין.
כן, אני ארשום לך שזה מה שצריך להזמין.
The fear they have is real. The two Jewish people, the two Israelis that have stopped for me, both took me off the road to a nice, safe bus stop, or the other person took me to a Israeli checkpoint. They are afraid, you know? They stop for me because they think, wow, this guy's gonna get hurt by terrorists. He says you have to be so careful here, they'll come with guns, there'll be bombs on the road, and I just got picked up by a dude from Hammas, and he was really lovely and kind. There's an extra level of tensity. I've been trying to open my heart up to more people, really listen to them, really try and feel what's going on, and this guy had fear. He didn't want to say it, but he had anxiety and a lot of stress. It was like a hard outer shell that just felt like a protective layer rather than a strength. What do you think would need to change? Force at this stage, more power?
Yeah, I think so. Like, no, it's more of a protective power. It's I'm not talking about any attacks or, like what's happening in the Gaza Strip.
Yeah.
I'm talking about just general law enforcement.
As a new child, you must be thinking a little bit like, how can this be a peaceful world for her when she's an adult? And something that worries me is it seems like a cycle where someone takes their home and so they take their home back and so they take their home back, and that's kind of the story of Jerusalem, right? It's just taking it, and there must be a way for us to break that cycle and live together, no?
Yeah, what would you say?
I do not know. I wish I knew. The problem is there's so much emotional baggage. I'm sure you know people that have struggled and they've even been killed, and it's the same on their side. Another lovely Jewish guy from Jerusalem, I believe. Now he's moved places, but yeah, he's afraid. He's afraid, as they all are. He thinks that they're all in danger and that they should have more force, not less force. What was your name again, sorry?
Enjoy your journey.
It was kind of you to stop. Have a wonderful day. I wish you all the best. Alright, quite a long day of hitchhiking. I'm just at the edge of Beersheba, which is the next big city in Israel. But there's a forest on my way there, so I'm going to check it out, see if there are any good camping spots, and then maybe head down this direction towards Egypt tomorrow.
Okay, water, no problem.
Thank you, dude.
Where are you from?
I'm from London, England.
London!
Yeah. Alhamdulillah.
I'm supposed to fly to London December.
Oh, awesome. What for? Oh, you were supposed to.
No, just
sorry.
fun.
For fun, nice. There's
Just
no.
fun.
I don't like London.
You don't like London?
No, man, I run away. We switch. We switch.
This is my wife and me and my wife is going
Okay,
to
nice.
do a little bit relocation, maybe for 2 years in London.
Okay, wow. Good luck. I hope it works. Do you have any children?
Yes, this is the problem.
You cannot make this stuff up. You've just given me 2 lettuce plants and 2 parsley plants. What a G. It's goddamn cold again. I did not miss this, my god. It's like a little spiky feeling on my fingers when I try and clip my bag or tie my shoelaces, even just pulling my shoes on. It's like a deep body shaking when I wake up and a hatred of getting out of the sleeping bag. I really do need to head south, but hey-oh, got a very unusual breakfast in the meantime. Gonna head back to the road and try and get to Egypt. Hopefully soon. It's only a 3-hour drive away, so maybe even make it to Cairo today. That would be cool. Allons-y. What a beauty. Awesome. One thing I do love about Israel is that I keep getting picked up by girls. In the Arab world I haven't really seen many female drivers full stop, but let alone ones that will stop for me. That was the lovely Miriam. She has a lovely little family, nose ring here. Sweet lass. And also she said that this morning when she got into her car, she knew she was going to stop for someone. Ibrahim right behind me. Ibrahim dropped me off at the Dead Sea from the other side. Can't really quite see it, but there's some faded misty mountains over there, which I guess are Jordan. And this is the road that takes me to Egypt, Masr. Azab Ela Masr. I go to Egypt. There you go, check it out, the Egyptian border. Made it all the way across. This is country number 15, continent number 3. So hopefully get to Cairo in the next one, but I'll leave it there for now. Peace and love.